World, and welcome to the Glen Alex Show. On the Glen Alex Show, we focus on total health because all of you matter. And true health goes way beyond diet and exercise. Total health includes the mental, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual. You are a whole person, and all of you matter. And I personally believe that healthy people are more available to give and receive love genuinely, are less likely to harm themselves or other people. Just imagine if everyone were at their optimal level of health in the world, there would be less manipulation, less coercion, and absolutely less violence. So, step into my world for a few minutes and let's explore total health. And with that, please help me welcome my guest, Marlon DJ Thump Rice.
Wow, I get the whole government and everything. It's beautiful. Thank you for having me. First of all, I'm elated. I love the studio. I love what you're doing, and wow, I'm really honored to be here.
And I'm honored to have you. You are quite the personality in the community, and I really do appreciate you taking time out of your schedule just to stop by.
Well, traffic, it's Las Vegas traffic.
It's Las Vegas
but
traffic.
We
did make it,
yes.
And I'm glad we're all in one piece.
Absolutely.
So, why don't you tell our audience about yourself?
Well, it started in 1969. No, just kidding. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, graduated Washington Preparatory High School. I had a football scholarship to go to USC, and I tore some ligaments in my knee severely in my redshirt year. Okay. So I ended up dropping out, and I didn't want to drop out completely, so I did a walk-on at UC Davis and played football there, and kind of lost the taste of football after a while and realized that my gift and my purpose was really in music.
Okay.
So as a child, I used to be a ball boy for the Los Angeles Lakers with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jamal Wilkes.
Really?
But I was never intrigued on the basketball. I was always intrigued on the guy up top
the DJ
with the headphones on and a microphone in front of him, and he was commentating the game. So I used to go home and imitate that. So in school, I had several teachers say, "You have a radio voice. You should do radio."
Okay.
And I said, "Okay." And I did, and it landed me here. Well, several years at a radio station in Los Angeles. I moved to Vegas on a victims of crime type thing, and we'll talk about that a little later.
Okay.
But I moved to Las Vegas and landed a job at KCEP 88.1.
Okay.
Was there for 8 years, held down the #1 morning show for 6 years straight, and then jumped out, and I'm really expediting this. I'm trying to run through it here. And I ended up starting my own internet radio station.
Okay.
And from that, just exploring both aspects, from in front of the microphone, from behind the microphone, from doing the business aspect of it, and running the boards and all of that. That's why I'm like really intrigued. I'm like, wow, I got to take some pictures. I want my studio looking like this one. No.
What's your favorite part of radio?
Reaching out to people.
Okay.
I really understand how powerful this microphone is.
Okay.
I love making people laugh. I love giving my experiences, because in my 48 years of me living on this earth, I've experienced so much. Being a college graduate, and I was in prior military.
Okay.
So I love being able to reach out and touch people, and then see the responses of people, see their responses when they see me in public, and they go, "I recognize the voice, but you look nothing like your voice." So for all of you that said that, what does my voice look like?
Never judge a book by its sound.
No, never. So this voice, it has gotten me so far. So I really love what I do, and it's not a job to me. When you enjoy what you do.
When you enjoy what you do, it is not work.
No, not at all.
It takes time and energy. It is not work.
It may look like it sometimes with the bags under our eyes from not sleeping. But
low energy, but it's worth it.
Absolutely.
So when you were at UC Davis and you discovered that you had this love of music and broadcasting, was there a specific event?
I'm glad you said that. It was. I pledged Phi Beta Sigma fraternity at UC Davis. Go Mob Frats. We were doing a step show, and I've always DJed. Even when I was younger, I've always been a DJ.
Okay.
But I've never hosted an event. There's a difference. DJing, spinning records, and when you get the microphone and you're actually hosting the event, there's something different.
Okay.
One of my frat brothers asked me to host a step show, and I was like, yeah. And when they left, I said, no. He's like, why? I'm saying to myself, I don't know how to do that. But I just used my personality, and I had a great time. And I just, from that point on, I just became addicted.
Yes. Well, I have to tell you that DJ Thump was at our health fair, the G. Alex Foundation health fair a few weeks ago. He came out and drove the ladies crazy with his voice and with the music and the giveaways. So I thank you for doing that.
I think it was more of the giveaways.
It was your voice too. Yeah. So thank you for coming out and doing that.
Oh, absolutely,
we were really appreciative to have Power 88 behind us.
Oh my gosh, we had a great time.
Yeah.
We did. We
we'll
had
have
a
to
great
do it
time.
Again.
I saw you a couple of dance moves. I saw you doing some. Yeah.
Well, I only have two,
did.
so that's it.
She did. 2? Well, you showed me one, and that's all I needed. I was like, okay, I don't know, something with the arms, or I don't know, but
I was in my professional mode. I couldn't really get down.
Right, it's cool.
It's all good. Okay, so when we talked earlier, you had mentioned that you're on a current health journey.
Yes.
What got you started on that?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, prior football, I've always been in shape, and I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, who is that guy? And I got on a scale and I said, who is that guy? I got up to 357 pounds. I'm 6'1", but I got to 357. And I didn't even know I was in the 300s.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
What a shock.
Yeah. I'm like 357. Is somebody playing with my scale? What's going on? I was realizing that I knew I was gaining weight. I'm newly married. You know, you're happy. Blame it on the wife.
Right,
you know.
Right.
Hey, honey.
No crawfishing.
Yeah, that's it. I got to go home. No, but and it wasn't until I went to the doctor because I was having sleep apnea. I was realizing that my body was changing, not just physically but emotionally. It was changing from the way that I was wanting to eat. Not really wanting to eat. I was eating horrible, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and going to sleep, and then wouldn't eat all day. And I went to the doctor, and he gave me the question that everyone hates to hear, and he says, do you want to live?
Okay.
And I said, yeah. He said, well, you are, and this is what he said. I love my doctor. He says, you're about a corn chip away from diabetes.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
A corn chip. Let me tell you something. I am horrified. If there's another word that's more than horrified, squared of needles. I have tattoos, but you don't see the needle. But I am so when he said that I'm about, I have to give myself, man. No, so I decided to reach out to Victor Cohen and Victor B. Cohen Foundation, and he's an ex
football player.
Former football player of the Cincinnati Bengals. Wonderful guy. Shouts out to you, Victor B. Cohen Foundation. And he said, let's go. No more excuses.
Okay.
And I just did a dramatic lifestyle change.
Okay.
And
well, let's hold it there, and then we'll get more into it in the second segment.
Sure.
But please take this opportunity to listen to our sponsors' commercials, because we do need to pay bills. And you can also take this opportunity to order your copy of Living in Total Health. And if you order from my website, livingintotalhealth.com, I will sign it and ship it for free. So we'll be right back.
Have you ever wondered what it would take to be healthy from head to toe? Not just on the outside, but inside as well. Glen Alex, author of the highly recognized book Living in Total Health, will guide you to becoming totally healthy. Glen is a health coach, licensed clinical social worker, public speaker, educator, and humanitarian who has set the standard with her 25 years of experience in the health and wellness industry. Glen addresses the whole person to achieve optimal health. Glen's book, Living in Total Health, is not a how-to, but a why-to for a healthy life. Purchase her book through her website at livingintotalhealth.com for an autographed copy. You can get a copy on Amazon and an ebook version at smashwords.com. Those with a high level of health do not intentionally harm oneself or others. Make the world a better place and start living in total health.
I'm Glen Alex, and I love cruise control gear. I've worn this line of high-performance clothing for 8 years, and the quality lasts. I wear cruise control for tennis, for working out, for my massage uniform, and for my charity events exclusively. Volunteers love the line, participants love the line, and everyone who wears cruise control instantly knows it's high quality. Glen Alex loves cruise control gear, and you will too. Welcome back to the Glen Alex Show. I am here with guest Marlon DJ Thump Rice.
Yes.
And we are here to discuss his health journey.
Yes.
We left the first segment after his doctor had pretty much told him he was very close to being diabetic and he needed to do something. But I want to just say that a few years ago, I went through the darkest period of my life. And I ate and drank whatever I wanted to. And so by the graces of God or the universe, or whatever you want to call it, some good friends helped pull me out of that. And so my first choice in deciding to take that path back toward health was to get physically healthy. Now, while total health is about the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, we have to start somewhere.
Yes.
You can't take it all on at one time, so you start somewhere. And I decided to start with a cleanse because I felt bad physically. I couldn't sleep. I had no energy. I was mentally lethargic. So I said, let me do this physical cleanse, and that was the impetus to get me back to health. There was a long road after that. It was a kickstart, though. Was it that for you?
It was. It's always starting off in anything you do, whether you're a poet, whether you're a songwriter, whether you're a DJ. What is the first song I want to play at the club tonight? What is the, I don't want to start the first word. What is the first line I'm going to use when I write my book? It's always how to get started. And then the second thing is to stay motivated and stay, true to it, to actually stay true to what you're doing. So the kickoff for me basically was, again, the scare when a doctor say, hey, do you want to live? There's no more procrastinating. It's like, okay, I really have to change my diet. So I lost 18 pounds in 2 months. Yeah, 18 pounds in 2 months. And I wasn't starving myself. I was eating. Every 2 hours I was eating.
Yes.
Speeding my metabolism up and taking care of my body. But to stay consistent, to have a plan and stay consistent with that plan.
It's really important.
Very important.
Well, what other components of health are you finding are helping you stay consistent?
Literally driving past the fast food restaurants.
Okay. Okay.
The things that really help me to stay consistent is once you actually start seeing some of the weight go off
some of the results,
then your results that motivates you.
Yes.
You're like, no, okay, I lost 5 more. Okay, no, I don't want to put 3 back on. So it becomes a mental struggle, but I'm winning.
Well, and you mentioned driving past the fast food restaurant, but that's a choice. And choice is an important part of health because every choice brings with it positive, negative, and neutral consequences. So you chose to forego the immediate consequence of pleasure to get the long-term pleasurable results.
Right.
So choice is huge.
And you know what's, what's actually funny is that I didn't know that eating healthy actually you got great flavors because we actually crave the flavor, we crave the sugar, we
the
crave
salt.
the salt, and there are substitutes for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you don't have to.
There's a seasoning that has no salt in it, and it's fantastic.
It is.
It's fantastic.
It's just the taste. I mean, I didn't know celery and peanut butter could be so doggone good.
That's awesome.
But it works.
See, and you get to discover new things about yourself and about the world along the way.
They say anything that you do for 21 days consistently becomes a habit. So you go 2 weeks. Just give yourselves 2 weeks. And that's what I did. I said, I'm going to promise myself 3 weeks. I'm going to promise myself I'm going to give 3 weeks.
Okay.
Just go in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And, and then you treat yourself. I gave myself 1 cheat meal a week. 1 cheat meal.
You do have to reward yourself for the effort. Yes.
So then that helps with the decision too. It's like, am I going to waste a whole cheat meal on a donut? No. No, I don't even want that donut. No. I want to, I'm going to go to somewhere else where I can actually benefit.
Is your cheat meal a certain number of calories?
I don't even, no.
Or is it?
No, my cheat meal is just whatever
You want at the
I
time.
want to eat at that particular time.
Okay.
And I still remember portion control.
Yes.
So if I want to do some hot wings, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of doing 12, I'll do 6.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
and that's your cheat meal. Then you realize, like, wow, I've eaten healthy and I've eaten right the entire week.
And
Like
it's working.
right? And then like those chicken wings wasn't even worth it. We'll give me a salad. Yeah, honey, bring the balsamic vinaigrette. I'm fine.
Right, squeeze a little lemon on there.
Squeeze a little lemon. It's all right. And water. I'm challenging myself to drink a gallon a day. A gallon of water a day.
Yes.
I have not been able to accomplish that yet. I get all the way down to about this much left, and it's like I can't anymore. If I go to the bathroom anymore, I don't want to.
Might have to get you a catheter.
Yes, just walk around in a pamper. Forget it, you know. Just put a Depends on me.
DJ Thump on Depends.
Oh man, put that in the mix. Oh my gosh. Oh my
That's
god.
hilarious. So quickly, tell us about the Power 88 Weight Loss Challenge.
So with that, again, shouts out to Victor B. Cohen Foundation, my trainer. We got together after I was just so elated on how much weight I lost so fast, and it was really a lot of inflammation that I lost. I didn't even know that I had ankles. Like Rob, like I am literally walking around with no socks on because I want to show everybody I have ankles. I can see the bone on my. But we had. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But we started something at the radio station. I do the morning show, of course, on 88.1, the 702 Wake Up Crew. And I just decided to get the community involved. The way that we can get people to do it is to hold themselves accountable, is to have an accountable partner.
True.
Have a battle buddy.
Relationships are also
I call it
important.
blubber buddy. Yeah, get a blubber buddy. Yeah. No, I named it that.
As in whale.
Get a blubber buddy. Like, hey, listen, put down those snacks, man. You know,
That's hilarious.
But you hold each other accountable.
Yes.
So it's 88 days to lose 881 pounds.
Okay.
So collectively in the community, we're going to take 88 people.
Okay.
In 88 days, we're going to lose 881 pounds, and that's about 10 pounds a person, I would imagine.
That's doable.
In 88 days.
Yes.
And we're going to meet every Saturday at a park, the William U. Pearson Center, and we're going to meet there at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And we're going to work out together once a week, and then what they do on their own time is totally up to them. But
Okay.
we're getting weighed, you get measured, you got the blood pressure test, the screenings, the whole nine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is it still open, or are you still taking?
It starts June 2nd.
Okay.
So we are taking registrations.
Okay.
What we're going to do is do the first group, and we'll go to 44 days, and then we'll start Group B. So halfway through,
Okay.
we'll start Group B for those that started late.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And do we want to say that the winner will get?
Well, the winner will not get a Twinkie. Or a ding dong. But we do have prizes for the winner, the one who lost the most weight, most
Okay.
dedicated. We're going to really make this fun. At the end, we're going to have a big kickball game, a
Okay.
big community kickball game to
awesome.
get people involved. So
Well, definitely keep me in the loop.
absolutely.
Keep me in the loop.
Absolutely.
Okay, everyone. DJ Thump, isn't he awesome? What a great story.
Sometimes.
We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. This is Aaron Phillips, host of Aaron's Hour right here on KSHP 1400 AM. I'm pleased to announce that starting June 4th, that's right, mark it on your calendar, Aaron's Hour is going to 2 hours. Hey, Las Vegas is known for the best 2-for-1 deals. You can get it right here with my show, 2 hours, one show, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Aaron's Hour right here on KSHP 1400 AM, Las Vegas.
Have you ever wondered what it would take to be healthy from head to toe? Not just on the outside, but inside as well. Glen Alex, author of the highly recognized book Living in Total Health, will guide you to becoming totally healthy. Glen is a health coach, licensed clinical social worker, public speaker, educator, and humanitarian who has set the standard with her 25 years of experience in the health and wellness industry. Glen addresses the whole person to achieve optimal health. Glen's book, Living in Total Health, is not a how-to, but a why-to for a healthy life. Purchase her book through her website at livingintotalhealth.com for an autographed copy. You can get a copy on Amazon and an ebook version at smashwords.com. Those with a high level of health do not intentionally harm oneself or others. Make the world a better place and start living in total health.
Welcome back to the Glen Alex Show, where it's all about health. I'm here with guest Marlon DJ Thump Rice. I love
you
saying
practiced
that.
that, huh? I was like, she's like Marlon DJ Thump Rice. But I love how you say it. It just rolls off.
Thank you. It's a flowing name with some emphasis in it.
Right.
I
Thump.
love that. Thump.
Yes.
Thump. Okay. Sorry. We are talking about health and Marlon's journey to getting healthier. He's on a path now to regain some fitness.
Yes.
And he's helping the community do that through the Power 88 Weight Loss Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have a quick question for you.
Okay.
For someone who is trying, and trying to me means suffering,
Mm-hmm.
someone who's trying to get started, what would you suggest for them?
First of all, seek help. Seek someone that can give you some, and don't ask your neighbor or your sister or somebody that's just as big as you are. What should I do? They're gonna say, "Girls, come on over here, and I'm gonna give you some of these macaroni and cheese and some of these hog bogs." No, you definitely want to get with people that are like-minded as you and that are motivated as you. I would seek advice from a trainer or a physician.
Yes.
And just ask them what would work for you, because a lot of trainers will go and they will give you their program. Well, that might not work with your body.
Exactly.
So I would definitely seek some medical advice.
Okay, that's a great point. Always, I recommend that you start with the physician, just to have the labs and the diagnostics done to make
Well,
sure
start
that
by
you're...
putting the Twinkie down.
Well,
Put the
okay.
Twinkie down.
and drive by Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Okay, but definitely you see the doctor so you can just get a physical assessment. Find out how strong your heart is, how strong your lungs are, and if there are any other issues that you need to know about, like degenerative spine where you can't do certain movements. So definitely get a physical evaluation and seek out professional trainers.
Get the trainer that fits your program. My trainer kept
Yes.
trying to put me on 6.0
Yes.
on the treadmill.
Yes.
No, I
No.
said 3.5.
Right.
That's it. You fired.
Right. And living in total health is all about one size does not fit all. Okay. What works for one person does not work for another. I've encountered dietitians who tell me to eat these fruits and these vegetables. I have 18 food allergies. I would suffer and die if I followed the healthy diet. So you definitely need someone who's going to listen to you, understand what you need, and respect your opinion about it.
It's really a change of thought process. You mentioned earlier you and I did an event and I actually was able to get a copy of your book, and I couldn't put it down. I'm going to tell you, it was a part that really helped me out, and it's so simple. Stretching.
Yes.
Stretching.
Stretching.
That S word. How did you say in your book? That S word. And it's not sugar honey iced tea. It's
It's
not that
stretching.
one. It's stretching.
Yes.
And I can touch my toes now.
Awesome. We have to get you an ankle bracelet
Oh God.
to really show off your ankles.
Yeah, man, it sounds like house arrest though.
Oh, that's true. Cancel.
Yes.
Okay. But yes, you definitely have to start where you are, seek professional help.
Yes.
And understand that one size does not fit all, so it's okay to not follow those things. And yeah, just stay true
Simple.
to your
Stop asking everyone for advice, because
Yes.
you're only trying to validate what you already know you need to do. Just
validate
do it.
what you're already doing.
Right.
That means you don't have to do anything different.
Right.
Yes. So seek someone who's actually going to inspire you to make the right choices and take the right actions. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure to have you here.
I
Thank
look
you so
forward to coming
much.
back.
Well-
Got a couple of poker chips here. I think I should play a couple of hands of 21 or something.
You will. We'll have a cocktail waitress come by too.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as no Twinkies on the tray, we're
No
fine.
Twinkies, none. I can't have that either. So help me thank Marlon for stopping by.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Glen Alex Show. Please check out my website, livingintotalhealth.com. Order your book, and I will sign it and ship it for free. So,
And if I may, you can find me on all of my social media platforms. It's really simple. DJ Thump LV. I make it simple for everybody. DJ Thump
not
LV.
Marlon DJ Thump Rice
Well,
LV?
that's Facebook. That's
Okay.
Facebook. Yeah. I had a hater that made me change my name. Your
Okay.
real name is not DJ Thump. It's whatever.
Or whatever. But find DJ Thump. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, be well.
Be well.